Hello Aquarius, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here at Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at the energies roughly around about the 1st to the 7th of June, but of course timing is fluid, so it could resonate further than that. But whenever you watch this reading, Aquarius, it's the right time for you. This reading is general, so it will resonate with some of you, but perhaps not all of you. But if you'd like a private reading, the information of how to contact me is underneath this video. I have done a pre-shuffle. This is a final shuffle. I have already done a meditation on your energies, Aquarius. So I'll just lay the cards out and see what the energies have to say. If you like this reading and how I do the readings, if you could press the like and subscribe button particularly. It's free to subscribe, but it means you will get notified whenever I put a new reading out. These cards are the Psychic Tarot. I'm just going to do a final shuffle with the year of the sorry, getting my tongue tied, the Wheel of the Year tarot cards, and I put these on top because for me they just add that little bit of extra depth to the reading for you, Aquarius. If you hear a bit of a whirring noise in the background, I've got the fan on, because it's quite warm in the garden room down here at the bottom of the garden here in the UK. So Aquarius, what's at the heart of your reading? Right, we have Patience, Major Arcana. Now, this is about being patient and waiting for something. The need to wait for something, put it that way. We see the person, the lady here, she's got a seed in her hand, and the seed is growing into a beautiful plant, but you can't rush a plant growing. And that's the message of this card. You just need to have a little bit more patience with something. Now here we have the Tower card. Now whatever this is to do with, this patience is to do with something that happened that came out of the blue as a shock. It knocked you sideways, if you like, psychologically and emotionally. And so, you know, there's time that's needed to recover from this. Now, this may be to do with what's been happening globally. There's been a shock and it's knocked a lot of people off their feet. Or it could be something that is more personal, more individual to yourself. All right, so let's see where we're going with these two energies. So the challenge for you at the moment is, this is truth, and there's another Major Arcana. This is the Justice card in ordinary tarot. So this is about the need to balance the scales. Something needs balancing out. You need to get to the truth of a matter of something, or because this is in the challenge position, it could be that a truth that has come out as what has caused this Tower moment, this shock. So this is the challenge is something to do with the truth that is known to you now. And then we have the Moon, and the Moon card is about that which we know and that which we don't know. So it's about tapping into your higher intuition, to your instincts, and looking in the shadows really to find out what is it that you don't know. Now this is a clarifier for the truth, so it could be then that we need to get to the truth, the bottom of something. You need to get to the truth of a matter, and that's why the Moon card has come out as a clarifier for that. Tapping into your higher intuition, finding out that which is in the shadows. And at the root of the matter, we have another Patience card. And remember, you had patience at the heart of your reading. Now this is at the root of the matter. So at the root of the matter was something to do with patience and planning. Now this is from the Earth part of the deck, which is usually about money, work, career, earning, income, what we have, what we don't have. So this is saying over, showing all the seasons here. And so this is something taking a long time, and being patient and using the time for planning. Now this was at the root of the matter. Yes, and we've got the Princess of Wands as a clarifier. Princess of Wands is when plans are being put into place, but she's waiting. Look, she's looking to the horizon for something coming in. So this is again about planning, strategy, and then waiting for something to come in. This is at the root of the situation. And in the past, the history leading to the current situation is something to do with partnerships and alliances. So working together with a partner, they've got two different flags. They had their hands and their arms clenched. So partnerships and alliances, working together with something, working on something together. But this was in the past position. And the clarifier is the Seven of Wands. Now this is when you've had to defend yourself. You've had to defend yourself. You've had to put the barricades up. You've had to stand your ground with something and defend yourself against something to do with partnerships and alliances. Aquarius. So Aquarius, what's on your mind at the moment? What's crowning you? Well, again, from the material, the earth part of the deck, we've got the number 9. Now this would be the 9 of Pentacles in ordinary tarot. Now, but in this one particular one, material harvest. Now, this means that there's no more growth in an area. What could be harvested has been harvested, and it's done. There's no more growth any longer. And you can see here we've got the 10 of Wands. So we had the 9 here, we've got the 10 here. And the 10 of Wands is saying you've been carrying a great burden, and there's a huge hill. There's a huge hill to climb up to get to the home, and you've got to drop whatever it is you've been carrying, whatever the burden is you've been carrying. It's too heavy, and you've got to drop it. There's no more growth. You've got to drop it, whatever that is. So that's what's crowning you. That's what's on your mind at the moment. Now, what's in your power at this time? Well, in your power is what you have already got, your foundations and achievements, Aquarius. You've built up a firm foundation. There's the home, the happy family, the rainbow. So you've got firm foundations, and as a reward for all of your achievements. So this is within your power at this time. And then the King of Swords. And the King of Swords speaks the truth. It speaks with clarity, honesty, and he uses his sword to cut away that which is not truthful, that which is not meaningful and is not needed any longer. And he has the book of information and wisdom on his lap. So he's a very wise king. He's a very good king. But he doesn't take fools gladly, so he will always speak his truth. So this is within your power position at this time, Aquarius. And what's happening around you? Well, another major arcana. This is the Sun card in ordinary tarot. So this is about the light. This is external to you, and this would suggest to me that this is about light. It's not purely about the sun, because the sun in ordinary tarot is the most promising card in the deck. That doesn't mean to say this isn't a positive card in its own right, but this is about light being shed on something. Now, the devil energy is an obsessive energy. It's preoccupying energy. So whatever it means this is something happening external to you, Aquarius, around you, in your environment. There's some form of a preoccupation, some form of an obsessive energy that is all-consuming. All right, so take that how it resonates with you. It'll be something different for all of you, Aquarius, and for some of you it won't have any meaning at all. So just take what resonates. Now, this is in your hopes and fears position. So this is authority. This is an Emperor energy, quite a strong, powerful, authoritative energy. And this is I'm not sure whether this is in your hopes or your fears, but this is about some form of authority. Somebody, perhaps, if I dare say, with a large ego, somebody that it's their way or no way. All right. But then we have the King of Cups, the King of Chalices, who's bringing a cup of love forward, a cup of something. He's offering something. Got a very determined look on his face, but he is a clarifier for this authority figure here. All right, so take it how it resonates. This is in the hopes and fears section. Remember, doesn't mean to say it's actual. It's what's in your hopes and fears. Something about a figure of authority bringing a cup of love forward. Now, in the outcome, we have, this is from the heart part of the deck, and this is about rejoicing in celebration. This is a Three of Cups in ordinary tarot. Now, for me, this, in its purest sense, this is, as it says, celebrating something. But this can also be about a third-party situation. Now, third-party situations doesn't necessarily be about, as we would think, a third person that's coming in between a relationship. This can sometimes be about somebody's preoccupation or an addiction with something that comes in between a relationship. It can be a friendship, a close friend of somebody that comes in between a relationship. So however it resonates with you, Aquarius, so, this is either rejoicing in a celebration of some sort, or this is about a third-party situation that's interfering with a current relationship. Because I'm very aware in your environment we had the obsessive, addictive energy, didn't we? That's light's being shed on it. Now, the other card for the outcome, is the Eight of Wands. So this is about information coming in, communication coming in very quickly about this situation, about this Three of Cups situation. There's some information going to be coming in very quickly, or has already come in very quickly about that. So the future, what's the future bringing in, the near future? Well, we have intuition. So this is the High Priestess in ordinary tarot. This is tapping into your higher intuition. What is it that you need to know? What do you need to find out? Opening that door, that's the sun shining behind there. And remember, we had in your environment the light, the sun card shedding light on whatever this is. So what's coming in is you are going to tap into your intuition and gain that higher understanding. The High Priestess holds secrets, so it's about finding out what the secrets are. And it's an Emperor energy, so it is about an authoritative energy. The Emperor energy is a very powerful energy. The emperors of years gone by, they were above the kings and queens. They decided on the laws of the land, so they had a lot of power, a very powerful energy. So there's a powerful authoritative energy here that you've got to tap your intuition into. You've got to find out what this is. All right, so you're going to tap into, you are going to get a better understanding. I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. Please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about this reading, if it had any meaning for you. Please press the subscribe button if it did, so you can get some new notifications going forward. Thank you so much for joining me. Do join me again in the future. Take care now. Bye-bye.